of cardiac illness, or during the course of cardiac illness, or during the patient, when the patient goes home also, you are going to succeed if you give simple drugs. Stabulon 1 tablet 8 hourly. This will 8 hourly, no problem for heart patients. If the patient is renally impaired, then problem. Or that then also 1 tablet twice daily, no problem. Or sertraline, very good drug. Monitoring mental health is very important by cardiologists. The cardiologists have to learn psychiatry for their own welfare, for their own practice. Because in government setup you can write down, refer to someone, but in cardiology, if a practice, refer to psychiatrist is very costly. Mind it. At least in America, they have studied the first 12 highest earning doctors in America this year. 6 were psychiatrists. They know how to cut your pocket. So the cardiac rehabilitation improves depression. So now I will summarize, because I have kept a lot of time for discussion. And as promised, I have started dot at 8:30. So the depression, they occur in 15 to 23% of coronary artery disease patients. It's so high. Don't be afraid. How I will screen depression? Simple. I have given you two questions. Ask if the patient answers. Learn. All cardiologists should learn 1 or 2 antidepressants. They should not wait for a psychiatrist to arrive in their scene. They should not, in private practice, at all refer to psychiatrist all cases. Mild, moderate cases, they themselves can treat and earn money. In severe cases, of course, don't forget your psychiatrist friend. We are always there to help. There are several random controlled trials between 1990s to 2000. And they have found out that the mortality, the morbidity increases very much if a person having psychiatric illness suffers from heart attack, or he is no depression at a time, but after onset of cardiac illness he suffers from psychiatric problems, especially depression. Identify the depression at right time. That is the message. Identify. You have no excuse that I don't know how to identify depression. All general practitioners also after retirement, or our honorable DND students, the scholars, when they do practice, if a cardiac patient comes, don't say Dr. Samantha did not teach us psychiatry. Don't blame me. Remember these 2 drugs, dialectin and sertraline. Read well these 2 drugs. I am not telling I have a 200 variety of drugs. I don't want that you should read all these 200, then wherever will I practice. So you remember just 2 drugs, dialectin and sertraline. And even if I at night give you a telephone call, shout dialectin. Okay. So depression is associated with a 3 to 4-fold on an average death rate in cardiac patients. It is very, very serious.
Sir.
A treatment of depression is safe and efficient. Now we have very safe antidepressants. You need not worry. No side effect for cardiac illness patients. No side effect. Very, very effective antidepressants we have. You can prescribe in severe MI patients also this dialectin. The person comes same day, you can prescribe. It is a little bit sedation and it is beneficial. You want a cardiac patient to be sedated. Wonderful. Rehabilitation successful rehabilitation without psychiatric intervention is useless. You must be always aware whether any time depression is creeping into the mind of the patient. If you find out, treat. Your success rate will be 400 to 500% more. That is 4 to 5 times you have success rate. So, depression is very bad for the patient's heart. And bad heart is bad for my depression. The moment you say the patient you have suffered from hyperinfection, he thinks, what will happen to crores I have earned in my life? What will happen to so many children I have produced? What will happen to them? Yes. So, both, how depressing is that? Thank you. Here I end. So, from DNB students, any questions? I have given you 1 week to prepare.
Post-traumatic stress disorder
Post-traumatic stage, yes.
versus depression.
हाँ.
Suppose a major illness, major attack, leading to next day, third day started crying, emotional upset. Or is it some stress disorder, acute stress?
Yes, this is a very interesting question. There are actually the psychiatrists, they are mad people. The same disease they tell in different way. The same symptoms you will find. Suppose I will say that I believe my wife is trying to poison me. It can be paranoid depression. It can be schizophrenia. It can be obsessive compulsive disorder. It might be simple anxiety. Our diagnoses are so complicated. It is so difficult. Therefore, no court can prosecute us. Whatever we will make the judgment, he will have no option to only oblige to the psychiatry, whatever the psychiatry is telling is correct. So this PTSD and depression, they are quite interrelated. A PTSD patient enters to a major depression phase, and a depression one recovers, he may go to a PTSD again. So what is this PTSD syndrome? After any stress, like I'll give an interesting example. We have a very major train accident.
Trauma, fracture.
There the train driver, he himself saw so many people dying of his fault. He immediately went to a acute stress. Then the acute stress turned to chronic stress. This is a period, there is a period. Within this 2 months, we don't diagnose chronic stress. Chronic stress go up to 6 months. Then after that, if the symptoms persist, then we put the criteria major depressive disorder. So our diagnosis will change our shirt. Today you will find I will wearing a blue, tomorrow red, day after tomorrow some other color. So we change our diagnosis frequently because our symptoms change and our diagnosis change. Our diagnosis are based on only symptomatology. You say, I am hearing 2 persons are talking against me, in third person they will kill me. Schizophrenia. No X-ray, no blood test, nothing. You do anything, all normal. Only she must say, he must say, I hear Doctor, I hear 2 people are talking against me. Among themselves that they will kill me. Third person, not to the hallucination. So fluid are our diagnosis. So this PTSD and depression, they are intermingled. But you should, a PTSD patient, you must take it a depression and start treating. That is the message. Don't confuse yourself. PTSD, their treatment is also antidepressant. Depression, treatment is same. We just change the heart, body is same. We change the diagnosis, treatment is same. So you should more concentrate on treatment than diagnosis. We change our diagnosis as you wish according to the symptom the patient presents.
What's the course of treatment? How many weeks and what to parameter to assess to stoppage of error.
Yes, that is important. For the sertraline, it is starting from 50 milligram up to 200 milligram dose you must give in a step ladder pattern actually. That is what is important. Step ladder. Start with the lowest dose, gradually, because our cited drugs are very beautiful. If you start low dose and increase in stepwise pattern, they won't give you much trouble. But if you start with the maximum dose, the patient will next day throw medicine on your face and will go out. Start with low dose, gradually increase assessing the patient's condition, and the dose varies. Like in sertraline, 150 milligram is the minimum effective dose you have to reach over a period of time. Don't worry, start with the lowest dose, 50 milligram. Even 25 milligram if the patient cannot, sertraline if the patient cannot, I am telling you sertraline because here the dose calculation can. For tianeptine, no dose, 1 tablet 8 hourly, blindly, no problem. Single dose, therefore in sleep I always murmur tianeptine. But this sertraline you have to be little careful. Start with 25 or 50, go 100, 150, assess if maximum benefit, maintain that. If required, go up to 200, 250 milligram also. Start low, build up very slowly over weeks, because the treatment may continue over 2 years, 3 years. Such long treatment, usually we try to stop at 6 months, then 9 months, like tuberculosis, 1 year, 2 year. In schizophrenia, I always tell, till your patient is taking breath, give medicine. I tell that if they stop breath, no, never give them medicine. You just, when how to stop, you just see their breath every morning. If he is taking breath that day, he will require medication. The day he stops breath, tell me, and stop also medicine. So long we treat actually. The psychiatrist and the psychiatric patient, they develop a very close bond, probably lifelong bond. In practice, they are RD accounts, recurrent deposit accounts. In practice. But in government setup, we enrich ourselves with the love and affection of our patients. No money taken. Love and affection, we carry their love and affection in our heart, and our heart becomes well, normal.
How many referrals do you get from cardiology?
Yes, on an average weekly, 4-5 cases weekly, new cases.
Basically, earlier days, bicyclic and depressant.
There are a lot of side effects actually. Now the cardiologists need not refer, I told no, they are very safe drugs. They should not disturb me, I am only psychiatrist. No. In 5 railways, I am only
We
psychiatrist.
have one patient of our personal department of Paro.
Yes, yes.
Who was taking trazodone.
Yes.
And one day he'll end up with a huge VT with 300.
I have not mentioned trazodone here, but now they have found sertraline and tianeptine are very safe. Therefore, I have intentionally omitted all those drugs. These 2 drugs proven by cardiologists.
And we give the DC shock, then it will revert it, then we stop that.
Earlier the tricyclic, tetracyclics were dangerous. Earlier psychiatrists were also dangerous. Every patient that comes, they used to give electric shock. So psychiatrists were synonymous with electric shock. You will be happy to note, since Harian time we have not given any shock to any patient in our hospital. Therefore I am so popular.
How far it is this friendly in case of renal or this hepatic failure?
Yes, sertraline you have to be little cautious, but tianeptine you don't have to. Only reduce the dose to 1 tablet twice daily in all renal, or even once daily. You can continue in tianeptine. But sertraline you have to dose adjustment. There is a complicated parameter according to the urea, creatinine level, creatinine clearance, 24 hour urea. So many criteria they have given actually. So there you have to be a little cautious about sertraline. But it should not be stopped. Sertraline should not be stopped. It should be continued, but with dose adjusted according to the renal or hepatic impairment. Even in hepatic cases, you can continue sertraline. Even in renal cases, you should continue sertraline. But little dose adjustment in sertraline is little bit complicated. So many calculations you have to do. But tianeptine you don't worry. 1 tablet 8 hourly in all cases up to age of 80. Above 80, one tablet twice daily. And in renal patients, one tablet twice daily is safe.
How far it is lipid friendly?
Lipid friendly, both are lipid friendly. No problem. I have intentionally out of 200 antidepressant chosen these two drugs because I should give a common message to all doctors. Know what they can murmur even during their sleep, and they can blame me any problem occurs. I will take responsibility.
Two major problem was there earlier, arrhythmia and
Yes.
tachycardia.
No, these two-
It is not case.
No.
Early depression and
Huh.
it is geriatric case.
Yes, they were having.
Geriatric.
Earlier drugs were dangerous actually.
Very.
Like earlier psychiatrists. I am very friendly, no. I don't harm anyone.
So what is the most recent theory for depression? Which receptor you want to regulate?
Yes,
Is it what is your recent guidance?
SSRI.
Actually, this receptor is a very problematic area.
Neurotransmitter.
Here, actually, what happens? No, it is very difficult to measure this receptors. It is only still in the realm of research. Actually, in our psychiatric conferences, they talk a lot about this research. But they say in practice, you cannot measure actually. This will be a theoretical discussion only. In your DNB students should not be afraid that you have to measure receptor to diagnose depression, etc. But it is very important for research, mechanism for producing new drugs, for finding out any side effect profile actually. So this 5S hydroxytryptamine.
One is that
Yes, and also now they are having dopamine.
energetic and dopamine.
Yes, and they have found out so many receptors. No, your mind gets puzzled actually. They have found out so many receptors at so many points. This drugs act. This way, H1 receptor, this almost all receptor like psychiatrists, they interfere in your all activities. These receptors also are very dangerous. Our drugs are also dangerous. They will interact with the whole body. No part they will spare. Dangerous. Any part they can attack. So this receptor, our psychic drugs affect almost all receptors. So they are major, this 5-hydroxytryptamine and dopamine, etc. receptors. They are the major receptors but there are so many receptors. They very dangerous drugs. They don't spare any part of your body. Just they must have a look. Then they will attack. Like a wolf.
This depression due to MI, does it pass off earlier than due to other causes?
If it is mild depression, they found out that mild depression, anxiety related, in some cases it will pass up. But most of the cases you have to identify and treat. It will not go. Most cases. And you see how 6 to 7 times those patients were not depressed at the onset. Totally normal doctors. They have studied 1,224 doctors. They have studied. They were not at all depressed at the onset of microbial infection. They were followed for 14 long years. They found out that they develop depression which require treatment, and unless treated, they are twice more likely to die of this microbial infection, irrespective of cardiac treatment. You see, doctors, other 5 to 6 times higher mortality and morbidity. So you must identify depression. 2 simple questions I have given you. 2 simple, very simple questions. 2 questions only. Very effective in diagnostic depression at OPD setting. OPD setting. So the message, all doctors should learn how to identify depression. Not only this cardiac patients, in neurology practice also. It is, if you don't treat depression, your mortality is very high. In severe patients, depression occurs in as many as 50% cases during the rehabilitation period. Unless you treat depression, they have a high mortal morbidity. In Parkinsonian cases, we don't spare any organ. In thyroid cases, everywhere a psychiatrist help is required. But you remember these 2 questions? No psychiatrist help is required. If you remember 2 drugs, no psychiatrist, you can practice very well in private. But in government, refer, don't worry. Government we are there. In practice, don't refer to a psychiatrist. He also learned how to treat this Parkinson's disease, how to treat this thyroid. He will not send you back. So while practice, refer very less to psychiatrist. But in government setup, you can refer. But private, you must learn. A psychiatrist are very cunning people know. You refer for depression, they have started treating CVA also and depression also, you lose your practice. You send the patients with Parkinson's disease to them. They are very wise people. They have learned how to treat Parkinson's. They will never have you back. So, be cautious. Be cautious. Sir, if everybody agree, I will stop and take my breakfast. Thank you.
So you put it actually
Huh?
This is me, no, you know. This is how I look in old age. I have picturized myself in my mind how I look in my old age.
Just similar, tomorrow we have a CME on diabetes and guidelines, and by the famous diabetologist Dr. Nilanjan Sengupta will come. He will join with her. Sharply we will start at 12:30 and finish at 1:30. So all DNBs, horses and senior colleagues, friends, ladies and gentlemen, all are requested to please come.
I must thank my DNB students. They were fast to reach at 8:30. As promised, they reached at 8:30. Therefore, I was able to start at 8:30. Thanks to Dr. Jha.
I was 5 minutes late, sorry for that, but we'll make a habit to practice when any our senior will start at 8:30.
Actually, we have to start at 8:30. Then only you will come at, that is a cycle.
Although it is very torturous.
You come late,
to leave our
we start
breakfast
late.
and start this. But
We start late, you come late. That is a cycle. It goes on. So you have to break the cycle. सर मुझे कुछ थैंक्स दीजिए सर. अच्छा अच्छा वार्ड मेरा बताइए सर. सर सीएमडी से सुनने से मजा आएगा था सर. वो तो लिख के बताएं. I think it is one of the most wonderful